Hello friends, I am Anita Ahuja from Pioneer Digital Coding. I welcome you all in this session. So in this session I am going to explain how to download and install Python in your own system. So let's go to download first the Python from the internet. We will download that from the official website of Python, that is python.org. It is absolutely free because it is a open source language software. So for that I'm going in my browser, and here I'll type Python. This much only you type, you will get the first link, that is www.python.org. If you have old version, then also you can install and download a new version. This tab I got download, right? If you'll click here, or you can click here also, you will get the new latest version of Python, that is 3.8.5. If you want any early version, you can go and click here all release. All release means previous version of Python if you want to install, right? So we are going to download a latest version, that is 3.8.5. As I will click here, you see the exe file will start downloading, right? I clicked over there and look at here, downside my exe file is there. Very quickly I got this file in my download folder. I'll right click over this and I'll click on the show in folder. So I'll get my exe file here. Look at here, because yesterday and day before yesterday also I have downloaded, that's why these three exe files together I have in my system. Now I will double click over that to install. Download process completed. Now double click over the exe file and start installation process. Because I have double clicked, okay, because I have already installed, that's why I will get the different type of screen. Let's see what I am getting here. So first screen will come and will ask installation, right? It is taking time. Yeah, okay, so it is asking permission. You click on the run. So this is first screen everyone will get. As I will click over the run, now why I am getting this screen? Because already I have, because already I installed Python, that's why I am getting modify, repair, uninstall. But if it is not installed in your system, so what screen you will get, I am showing you there. Students, I have taken a screenshot. This screen you will get when you will click on the run, right? This screen you will get when you will click on the run. Install now, customize installation. So we will go for the install now. But before clicking here, look downside. One checkbox is not checked. I just zoom it. Yeah, look at here. This add Python 3.6 to path, right? So this is an old screenshot, that's why it's showing 3.6. It will show 3.8, right? You can check, you have to check this checkbox, so you will be able to run your Python from the command prompt. Path means command prompt, right? You click here and then click over the install now, right? First step, double click over the exe file. Second, click on the run button, so this screen will be available. Then third, click on the add Python path. Fourth, you click over the install now. It will take 2 to 3 minutes and quickly it will be installed in our system, and you will get the Python IDLE or a Python in your program. See, Python 3.8 is here. I can open through Python IDLE. This is Python IDLE, right? This is shell window and script window we can call by clicking here. You know very well, right? So now let's move. When we downloaded and installed the Python, three things we got in our system, that is Python interpreter. Second, Python IDLE. IDLE I have shown you, the integrated development learning environment where you can develop your Python program, right? And that program will be interpreted by Python interpreter. Third thing, what have been installed in our system, that is pip package. That pip package is most important for our system, okay? Why? Because we want to install more files, more libraries of Python. So how I can open my command? Either I can type in a search cmd directly I'll go. If not, what I can do, all program, accessories, here command prompt. Okay, so I told you we got Python interpreter, Python IDLE and Python pip package. Let's check. IDLE I have shown you, we got the IDLE in our system, right? And we checked the box add to the 3-point add to the path, right? That means I can run Python from here also because I checked the box. You type Python, you see we are in a Python shell now. I can use any command of Python here as I am typing in a Python shell. Sorry for typing mistake. Okay, I got the message, right? So through command prompt I am executing my Python shell, right? I am coming out. What is the purpose to come here? I am back on my command prompt. Now I will check pip is there or not, because I told you 3 things we got: Python interpreter, Python IDLE and Python pip package. I am pressing enter key. Let's check. Yes, these all are the information about our pip package, right? Pip package is there. If you have installed beforehand last month, 2 years ago, so you can upgrade your pip. How you can upgrade your pip? Type pip3 space install space double dash upgrade space pip. This command will help you to upgrade your pip. Just press enter. It will take time and it will be upgraded. Make sure your internet connection is good, because already I have upgraded. That's why I got the message requirement already up to date. If not, if you are executing this command first time, it will take 2-3 seconds and will give the entire information. Process will be happen and then you will get the information upgraded successfully. Now very sure my pip is there, pip is upgraded. I can install my Panda, right? How? Just you type pip, because we are asking to pip. Okay, pip package only will have to install. Pip install pandas, right? Press enter. It will install Panda for you, because again already I have, that's why I got this message. If not, then it will be installed quickly and you will be able to use your Panda. Want to see how we can use? I can use Panda from here also, and I can go for my IDLE. Let's go to the IDLE. This is my IDLE, right? I am going to Python editor. Here I will type one program, import, sorry for typing mistake, import pandas as PD, right? Now L is my list variable and I'm converting list to series. So SR is my series variable and PD is a reference variable of Panda dot series function I am calling, and inside I will pass the list variable, right? Make it sure S should be capital. Then print SR. My list will be converted into the series. List is a left to right horizontal form. Elements are arranged in a horizontal form. Okay, and this is my series. Let's run the program. If it is not saved, it will ask to save. I am typing my prg.py. Extension is compulsory. Just check. We are here on the shell and hope I will get the output of series, because Panda is my system. Very nice, I got. Okay, 1 2 3 4 are my elements and this is default index. Congratulations. Okay students, I hope it is clear. Now how we can download the matplotlib, that already I have made the video and shared with you. You can check on YouTube my channel. Okay, on my channel you can check, that is Pioneer Carrier installation of matplotlib. That is not easy as Panda because it needs wheel package. So that wheel package you have to download from Python.org and then you will be able to install, right? One more thing, if you want to use NumPy, so you can install pip install NumPy, but you know very well